Welcome to this journey of mindfulness and self-awareness with us. Today, I want to begin with a simple question. Have you ever felt completely drained, even though you didn't do anything particularly exhausting all day? Perhaps you're carrying things that no one else can see, but your heart feels them deeply every single day. Sometimes, what tires us the most isn't life itself, but the things we refuse to let go of. A past that's already gone, an expectation that hasn't been fulfilled, or a fear that still clings to our chest. But is letting go the same as giving up? Or could it be the way to finally return to who we truly are? In this video, you'll explore with me 8 things we can release, guided by the wisdom of the Buddha, to live with more lightness, depth, and peace, even in the chaos of everyday life. Have you ever wondered if the heaviest burdens we carry aren't physical at all, but emotional and mental? For many of us, the true weight we bear isn't from the visible struggles around us. It comes from the repeated thoughts, the silent resentments, and the fears that grow louder the more we feed them. In today's fast-paced world that demands us to be faster, more productive, constantly engaged, there's a kind of invisible pressure few ever talk about. It doesn't come from the outside. It rises from our own expectations, regrets, and unspoken emotions that we quietly carry in our hearts. We drag the past behind us like an old suitcase. We worry endlessly about a future that hasn't even arrived. We try to control things that were never ours to control. And in doing so, we become the ones who exhaust ourselves the most. The Buddha once shared a profound truth. Attachment is the root of suffering. It's not our circumstances that cause the most pain. It's the inner resistance, the refusal to let go. The more tightly we hold on, the more it hurts. True peace doesn't come from changing the world around us. It comes from how we relate to it within ourselves. This video is a quiet invitation, a gentle reminder to pause, take a breath, and return to your inner self. It's a moment to observe what's weighing on your heart and slowly release what no longer serves your peace. When we let go of these invisible burdens, we become lighter, not just in body, but in spirit. Today, let's explore 8 powerful things that, when gently released, can free you from within. Let's begin with the first one: the need to always be right. Almost all of us carry this urge, this desire to win arguments, to prove our point, to have the last word. But in truth, this constant insistence often drives others away. It builds walls where there could be bridges. It creates tension instead of harmony. And instead of nurturing understanding, it feeds the ego at the cost of genuine connection. The Buddha once said, "Victory breeds hatred. The defeated live in pain, but the wise live in peace, having abandoned both victory and defeat." Letting go of the need to always be right is not a weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It reflects emotional maturity. It shows that you choose peace over pride, presence over control. You understand that harmony is more important than being right. Now let's move to the second weight: resentment and old wounds. Some pain doesn't scream. It whispers. It hides behind polite smiles. It lingers beneath daily routines. We carry these wounds for years, sometimes for a lifetime, without realizing how they shape the way we speak, trust, and love. Holding on to resentment is like gripping a hot coal, hoping it will burn someone else while it scorches your own hand. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was okay. Forgiveness means choosing healing over hurt, choosing freedom over bitterness. Because as long as you cling to that fire, it will continue to burn you from the inside out. Sometimes, letting go is as simple as a gentle declaration: I choose peace, not pain. I choose not to relive what's already past. When you let go of the past, you're not erasing your story. You're simply reclaiming the freedom that was once tied down by memories. Now we arrive at the third burden: unrealistic expectations. Expectations are a double-edged sword. They often show up looking like goals, plans, or standards. But underneath, they are rigid ideas of how life should unfold. And because of that, the moment reality doesn't match our inner script, disappointment and frustration creep in. The Buddha once taught that clinging to what we desire instead of accepting what is, that's where suffering begins. We expect people to change. We expect life to be fair. We expect the road to be smooth. But the truth is, life moves according to its own rhythm, not to punish us, but to awaken us. Letting go of expectations doesn't mean giving up on life. It means showing up fully, but no longer demanding that the world bend to your will. It means learning to meet each moment with gentleness and compassion, just as it is. The fourth burden: the mistaken belief that you're not enough. There's a small but persistent voice inside many of us, whispering, "You're not good enough, not smart enough, not attractive enough, not successful enough." But that voice is not the truth. It's the result of years of comparison, criticism, and impossible standards set by the world around us. Buddhism reminds us, you yourself, as much as anyone in the entire universe, deserve your own love and affection. Your worth doesn't need to be earned. It already exists. You're not broken. You're not missing anything. You simply haven't fully seen the beautiful parts of yourself that are still hidden beneath self-doubt. And when you begin to release that false belief, you'll start to see yourself more clearly, more fully, and more powerfully than ever before. Next, we come to the fifth toxic relationships. Not everyone is meant to walk beside you for the entire journey. Some people come into your life simply to teach you something, and then they go. And sometimes a relationship can last for years, even decades, and still quietly drain your energy and distance you from your inner peace. Letting go of a toxic relationship is not cruelty, it is clarity. It means you've recognized that your well-being matters. It means you've stopped shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. The Buddha taught compassion, but true compassion includes protecting your own energy. Step away from those who cause more harm than healing. You are allowed and fully entitled to choose peace. Finally, in this part, the sixth burden, fear of the unknown. We often feel uneasy about what we can't predict. Uncertainty makes us anxious. The unknown feels like a threat because the mind craves control, certainty, and safety. But the truth is life has never been fully in our hands. The Buddha taught impermanence as a universal law. Everything changes. Everything passes. Fearing the unknown doesn't prevent change. It only creates confusion and anxiety. Letting go of that fear doesn't mean you stop planning for the future. It simply means you stop clinging. You start trusting the flow of life like a lotus rooted deep in stillness, unmoved even as the water rises or ripples. Now we move into the seventh burden, overthinking and constant worry. The mind is a powerful tool, but a relentless master. When it controls you instead of serving you, it drains your energy and peace. Overthinking creates problems that never actually existed. It traps you in a whirlwind of what-ifs, maybes, and if-onlys. You start trying to solve imaginary problems while missing the stillness that's right in front of you. The practice of mindfulness in Buddhism teaches us to observe our thoughts, not to be carried away by them. Letting go of overthinking doesn't mean shutting off your mind. It means creating space between you and your thoughts. Take a deep breath, observe, and remember, you are not your worries. You are the awareness behind them. And finally, the eighth burden, the desire to please everyone. Trying to please everyone is like trying to hold water in your hands. It always slips through. When you constantly bend yourself to fit others' expectations and opinions, you slowly lose your true shape. Yes, kindness matters, Yes, compassion is noble, but not at the cost of silencing your own voice. Letting go of people-pleasing doesn't mean becoming short or unkind. It means standing in your truth gently but firmly. It means honoring your boundaries with love, not guilt. You don't need to earn love by becoming what others want. You are most lovable and most powerful when you're being fully, authentically yourself. Letting go isn't loss, it's liberation. Every time you release something that no longer nourishes your soul, whether it's an old belief, a fear, or a long-held habit, you move closer to your natural state of peace. Just like the trees shed their leaves to survive winter, you too have the right to release. The Buddha once said, "Drop by drop, the water pot fills." Letting go works the same way: one breath, one choice, one gentle shift at a time. Today, you don't need to fix everything. Just soften. Just unclench. And remember, you were never meant to carry it all. If today's message brought you even a moment of peace, clarity, or quiet reflection, stay with us. Every week, we share videos inspired by Buddhist wisdom, created to help you return to the stillness within your heart. Tap subscribe and walk this peaceful path with us. Together, we are not chasing after life. We are learning to slow down and live it more deeply. The journey of inner transformation doesn't end with letting go. In our next video, we'll explore 7 daily habits of peaceful people, inspired by Buddhist wisdom. A gentle guide filled with simple but powerful practices that help you stay grounded, steady, and centered, no matter how chaotic life gets. We look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we'll continue to grow together. One breath, one mindful step at a time.